want, what you need, you know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me.
We got London on the track.
Hey, I need 2 bucks. With that cool cup, with that jeweler. What your jewels cost? With that cool cup, I need 2 bucks. I'm in New York.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new Hulk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. Then give back yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' hack. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out, they ain't on nothing. I'm in the stew, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new Hulk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Plastic, y'all, it's real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the prices. I don't with this for this. We got.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown. Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trailblazers getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. To Lillard. Down to 5 on the 24. Lillard for 2. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Lillard. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. Kuzma to James. Fires the 3. You give him that much time, he's going to make you pay. LeBron James with the 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Danny Green to Davis. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
LeBron James, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas.
That's me.
Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Slam down. Yusuf Nurkic cleans it up.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Runner's good there. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
And the bucket's good for DeMarcus. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also...
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Cousins. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Los Angeles, they have it. Cousins. And the rebound taken in by the Blazers. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Hood. Lillard. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Caldwell Pope. And look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Lillard, the hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Caldwell-Pope. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Lillard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. LeBron into the front court. Leads 3. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
There you go. Watch him. I got you right here.
Lillard. Smothering D.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Here's a chance from long range, and it's good from downtown for Damian Lillard.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
James, he made his first effort, but not that time. That misses with a second to go. The first quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Portland has the ball.
I got ball. I'm here.
Take stock of the floor. McCollum. Rebound Cousins. Davis to James. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Lillard, wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
It's Portland ball. Lillard to Ken Bazemore. C.J. McCollum. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2. Kyle Kuzma, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Off the mark on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
Number 7,
5-second violation. James to Kyle Kuzma. Davis to Danny Green. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
McCollum still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. James into the front court. The lead is 11. Can't slam it down. Whiteside to Ken Bazemore. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To Davis. Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
McCollum. Fires the three, and he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good from long range. And McGee there for the rebound. To Davis. Danny Green throws it up. JaVale McGee pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
It's James controlling the offense. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Lillard. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. To Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Rodney Hood. LeBron James rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lillard. He'll take that any day. LBJ with it. Oh, a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. That's the
Kuzma.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
To Davis. Caldwell Pope. James. No good. That's great defense. To Lillard. Beyond the arc for 3. Misfires. It's no good. The follow won't go either. LeBron into the front court. They lead it by 14. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
James, not done yet. Straight on 3, at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. First half comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Cruises inside for 2.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Ken Bazemore. Going to launch beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Green. To Davis. Second effort. For 3. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lets it fly from long range, and he can't get it to go good. Kuzma to Cousins. He throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Lillard. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
It's James. He was all over him.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
C.J. McCollum. Free throws coming up.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
LeBron James. He's got 2 shots coming. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. LeBron with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
It's Lillard for 2. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
McCollum. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Lillard trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Great dish to set it up. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
McCollum to Ken Bazemore. Lillard. Cousins has the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
James buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Walton making some changes on the court. Lillard. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Portland's got it. Lillard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Oh, you've got to get that one to go.
I got him. Here we go. Cut it. Coming through.
Kyle Kuzma sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Nice pass to set things up. Here's Davis. Anthony Davis. He's now 5 for 6.
The versatility of Anthony Davis makes him one of the most special players in the league today. He can score on you with his back to the basket, but if you also leave him open on the perimeter, he's going to knock that down with ease.
James Gets a look. Can't hit. Lillard. Not that time. He missed it.
Better than that, baby. It's game time.
To James. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Tough shot. Well defended. James. Can't connect. It's no good. That ends the third quarter with the Lakers in command. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Off the mark. No good to James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his sixth three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
To Cousins. Slam dunk.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Lakers at the controls right now. James up against the Weber State product. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Got him. Keep him hit.
To Lillard. On the shot clock. Lillard, it's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LeBron James against the former first-rounder. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Lillard. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
LBJ has it. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Lillard, he just continues to knock him down from deep. That extends his NBA record for one game.
He's just shattering that thing. But he's a very smart player. Look for him next time, maybe to give you a head fake, crack into you, get to the free throw line. This guy is a proven scorer.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. LeBron James with the rock. 4-3. Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Lillard to Nurkic. Kyle Kuzma able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Double team, double team, double team. Here we go.
Lillard, he's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
I got him. Here we go.
Fires the three. Tough shot there for Bazemore. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Trailblazers take over. LeBron James with a piece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Lillard, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Nurkic to Ken Bazemore. Here's a chance from long range. He missed his first four from downtown. He finally gets a three to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses four in a row. One has to go in eventually.
McCollum with the basketball. Down a bundle. Fires the three. Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that he kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
From long range, drills the three. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. McCollum into the front court. His guys down big. To Ken Bazemore. Beyond the arc for three. Not going down here.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Trying to cash in. Can't connect. The follow won't go either. That misses with 3 seconds left. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
break, man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Bang ting wife, call money to something. Bang bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my. Want me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Portland Trailblazers. CJ McCollum. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
De'Aaron Fox. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Lillard. That's good D. Shot no good. To Hield. Nothing going here on that drive. De'Aaron Fox. Nice pass to set things up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Damian Lillard. D has got it. Damian Lillard missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
The assist from number 5, De'Aaron Fox.
Lillard. And the rebound pulled down by Barnes. Fox with it. 2-point advantage. Beyond the arc for 3. Fox bothered just enough on that one.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Barnes against the Lehigh product. To Hield. Here comes the screen. Hield, defended by Lillard. Throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Lillard. No good. That's great defense. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Lillard. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. To Harrison Barnes. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nemanja Bjelica. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Blazers, number 5, Rodney Hood.
Corey Joseph rejects it. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Corey Joseph sizing up a column. Gets it at the top of the key. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Fires the three. Tough shot there for Basemore. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Bogdanovic guarded by Nurkic. Can't connect.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Looking to take this all the way. To Bagley. Has a chance. And the rebound taken in by the Trailblazers. McCollum. And the Kings secure the rebound. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
McCollum into the front court. 10-4 is the score. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Hield. Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down, Jay. Terry Stotts will go ahead and use the timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. From long range, Rodney Hood couldn't get open, misses the shot.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Dwayne Dedmon snatching it out of the air. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, add 2 points to the board. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. It's the Kings with the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Here's a chance from long range, and it's good from downtown for Damian Lillard.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Fox across the timeline. Leads 5. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Barnes to Fox. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Bagley. De'Aaron Fox. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Wide open look won't go. To Barnes. For 3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Gets it in the left corner. Barnes. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Good rebound, baby. Good rebound.
So Lillard. Driving right to the basket. Lillard. Smothering D. Into the front court. It's Fox. Lead stands at 10. Fires the 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Whiteside. To Lillard. Beyond the arc for 3. And Damian Lillard, right in his wheelhouse, hits the catch-and-shoot 3.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Hield. Has a look. Shot by Fox, no good. To Harrison Barnes. And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
De'Aaron Fox buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Lillard. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Steps out and hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lillard, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Hield. Harrison Barnes, 2-4 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
You 4-3, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
And counted at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Fox sizing up the all-star Lillard. Well, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Barnes. Healed, guarded by McCollum. Fires the three. He'll force that one. No good.
I got it.
To Lillard.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
To McCollum. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. To Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes powers it through. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Are now in the penalty.
Lillard. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And the rebound taken in by the Blazers. Nurkic to Ken Bazemore. Lillard. That misses with 3 seconds left. First half in the books, and the Kings right now feeling good. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Kings with the ball. To Barnes from long range. And McCollum sneaks in for the rebound. Whiteside knocked loose. Picked up by the Kings. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. Harrison Barnes, 4 out of 7.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Lillard off the iron, no good. To Harrison Barnes. C.J. McCollum. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Lets it fly from long range. Yes! Three-pointer is good.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that end.
Lillard to McCollum. For 3. That no good. Off the mark.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Harrison Barnes tips it. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. It's the Kings now with the ball. Fox guarded by Nurkic. Barnes. A pass stolen by Portland. To McCollum. And count the basket inside.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fox into the front court. Up a dozen. Buddy Hield to Fox. To Barnes. Hassan Whiteside. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Dwayne Dedmon has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Whiteside to Lillard. From the outside, no good. To Harrison Barnes. Fires the 3. And the rebound comes down to Collins. Lillard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Trailblazers take over. Beyond the arc for 3. And the Kings able to clear the board. To Barnes. Going to launch beyond the arc. Offensive board to Harrison Barnes. Has a chance. Shot by Barnes off the mark. It's Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good. To Bagley. No good. Lillard. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Lillard. 4-3. Off the mark. To Fox. Here comes the screen. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
From 18 feet at the buzzer. Can't connect. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Kings dominating so far. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through 3 quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical. And sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light switch on whenever they want. That's not the way great teams need to operate to win championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
Portland has the ball. To Lillard. Probing the defense. Lillard for 2. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Bagley. A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch. but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Off the assist.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Lillard. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. From long range is good.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the...
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Sacramento ball.
I got him. Here we go.
De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. Lets it fly from long range. Drains it.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Nurkic. Whiteside. To Lillard. For three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
McCollum with the basketball. Down a bundle. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Good there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fox with it. His guys holding the big lead.
Let's cut.
Gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for three. Buddy Hield. Horn score from the Bahamas.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Lillard. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
Fox up against the Weber State product. Cashes in for two.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Trailblazers, number 43, Anthony Tolliver. Subbing in.
McCollum, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Bagley to Fox. Going to launch beyond the arc, and it's a Blazer rebound.
Pick up.
4-3. And the rebound taken in by Barnes.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. It's Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
C.J. McCollum. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Fox across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Hield. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Portland Trailblazers.
De'Aaron Fox buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Trying to cash in. Jumper's good. 11 fly from half court. Hits the late three at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. It's the Kings who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the comebacks. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a... Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to... Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the street.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight, it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Here we go.
DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
It's James. That's good D. Shot no good. Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Danny Green to Cousins. Brook Lopez. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Anthony Davis. Snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Missed his first. That one goes.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Brook Lopez able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Adetokunbo curling inside. Middleton. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Middleton, beyond the arc for 3. And Chris Middleton, good on the quick release that time.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
James to Danny Green. Brook Lopez sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Bledsoe slams it down. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good. Other times, things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Good shot.
Bucks at the controls. Anthony Davis rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Middleton to Lopez. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Cousins to Kyle Kuzma. Davis. That's off the side of the rim, short. With a drop step. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Old school equals high percentage.
James into the front court. 10-2 the score. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Davis. Danny Green to James. Deep left corner. James. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Los Angeles, they have it. Davis to Kyle Kuzma. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. To Adetokunbo. Throws it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Entering the game for the Lakers, number 7.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. And he finishes at the rim.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face.
Middleton. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
LBJ with it. Nothing going here on that drive. With a drop step. Shot from the lane won't go. No time left on this quarter. The Bucks in command of this one.